What's up, you guys? It's Herpy Derpy, and I'm gonna bring you guys a really cool match featuring a Porygon set I've been trying out quite a bit recently. It's been working out really nicely, actually, and it's a really cool set that I wanted to share with you guys. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this match with the Porygon. So, my opponent's gonna start off right off the bat with a Registeel, but I'm gonna lead off with my Impump and just go straight away for the taunt, because I know this Registeel is probably gonna either cripple me or set up rocks, and he decides to set up rocks, which is fine. So I'm just going to switch out and go into my Dusclops and just start burning the crap out of everything on his team, because I really want to make sure my Porygon-2 has enough time to set up and just use its really cool signature move, which is why I called it a Porygon-C. So you guys can go ahead and start guessing what kind of move that is while this match continues. So I'm just going to go for a Will-O-Wisp on this Registeel, but I don't hit it, which is really annoying because he gets his rocks up, but it's not that big of a deal this match. So I finally do get the burn, and this Registeel doesn't even have rest, which is awesome, because now this Registeel is pretty much crippled this entire game. He went for a Thunder Wave on me, which is really, really annoying, but whatever, what can you do with Thunder Waves? But now he's going to switch out and go into his Ambipom to take the Nightshade, which is fine. And I don't see why not to go for the burn on the Ambipom, because he tries to pursue me, which doesn't do that much to me, so I can just go for the Will-O-Wisp, and that's going to be enough to burn him, and that's awesome, because now his Ambipom is going to be doing like garbage damage. It's pretty much crippled for the rest of the game as well. So now he's going to go into Flygon, and I don't think he's really learned his lesson yet, because he thinks an Earthquake is going to take me out, but it's not even going to take me out. I'm going to get off a third Will-O-Wisp on his Flygon, which is hilarious. So he's got 3 Pokemon that are burned, and he is pretty screwed now, because I'm just going to let my Dusclops die. I actually tried to go for a Pain Split this turn, but unfortunately, like, the Earthquake and the Paralyzation is going to be enough to take me out, so whatever, that's fine, because now I can go into my Porygon-2, who's got the Trace, so I'm going to Trace his Levitate, so that way Earthquake won't be able to do anything to me, and now I'm going to go for the Conversion, which is really sick, because now Porygon-2 from, like, another dimension is going to, like, not even show up on the screen, because it's really weird, and now Flygon is going to switch out. And this Porygon-2 is actually now the Ghost type with the Conversion, because what Conversion does is that it chooses another type, a move type that you have, and then it automatically changes to that type. And since the only other type I have is the Ghost type from Shadow Ball, I automatically change from normal to Ghost, and if I use Conversion again, I can change back from Ghost to normal, which is really awesome. So he is pretty much screwed now, because Porygon-2 is pretty much like a Dusclops, but it's better since it has Recover. So he is not going to be able to do too much to my Porygon-2, since I can pretty much like wall his entire team now that he's pretty much got like every single guy burned, except for a few of them, like this Azumarill. So this is a little bit of a stally part. So this set was actually a little bit inspired by Xenon, because actually a really long time ago when I was watching some of Xenon's Heart Gold Soul Silver videos, he actually shared this moveset with a Porygon-2 with Conversion, and I don't know, like 4th gen, I don't know if the conversion mechanics were different, but 4th gen, like, conversion was a little bit weird, or maybe no one really liked to use conversion on Porygon, and you know, one day I just randomly thought, you know, let's just try it out, let's just see what happens if I do it on Porygon-2 now. And down with a Violite, actually, like a Porygon-2 with conversion is actually really, really useful, because now you can avoid, you know, the close combats that could definitely do quite a bit of damage to you. You can just recover it off. It's actually a really cool set. I actually like it quite a bit now in 5th gen. So he's like, he can't really get past this Porygon-2 since, one, it's like not even on the screen, and two, like it's a ghost type with just as much like defenses as a Dusclops, so it's definitely pretty much walling and destroying his entire team just because I have like Tri Attack, Recover, Conversion, and Shadow Ball, I believe. So I can hit like all the types for pretty much either neutral, pretty much like neutral coverage and stuff like that. It's really cool, and you know, I don't really have much else to say. Like, this Porygon-2 is just absolutely amazing. I really recommend that you guys try this set out. I actually have tried it actually on a Porygon-Z, which is also another interesting thing to try it on, but it didn't work out quite as I liked, because, you know, Porygon-Z doesn't have quite as much bulk as Porygon-2, obviously, with the Violite. So, it's definitely a cool set. But unfortunately, Porygon-2's reign is going to have to end sooner or later, and you're going to see that, unfortunately, with a little bit of hacks, the Porygon-2 it finally goes down because of you can see, like, I'm going to get paralyzed a lot, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but you know what, Porygon-2 definitely showed what kind of potential it has, not just, like, being, you know, really basic wall. You know, if you throw in a conversion, you know, you can definitely throw off your opponents and just proved to be one hell of an annoying Pokemon. So, yeah, unfortunately, Porygon-2 is finally going to go down after it took down almost 5 guys on my opponent's team, which is really awesome. So anyways, finally, I'm just going to bring in Manectric. Going to go for the easy Volt Switch KO on this Azumarill. And now I'm just going to go into my own Azumarill just to finish off that Miss Mages, because Miss Mages can't really do anything to me. So that's basically the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. It's definitely a little bit of a short battle, but I just thought it was kind of cool to just show you guys a Porygon 2 set that I've been kind of experimenting around. It definitely proved to be quite a good asset this match. So go ahead, try it out. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Speaking of Porygon being able to change types, what is your favorite type? Go ahead, leave a comment below answering the question of the day, and be sure to give a reason why that type is your favorite. Be sure to make it funny as well. So for the last comments of the day that I like the best, one was Charmander. He's too badass to be scared of Brock and Misty, which is actually really true because Charmander fucking sucks against Brock and Misty. And Bulbasaur because it's a status spammer for the win. I actually remember my first Pokemon was Bulbasaur as well, and I remember I had all 3 powders, like Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, and Poison Powder, and that was really, really fun to use. You just spread status everywhere, you know? Like, spread all the statuses. So, yeah, that was pretty awesome. So, yeah, once again, leave an answer to the comment question of the day, and I'll see you guys later.